Hello everyone, Marian here from fitnessdailytrack.com. While I did upload a few videos before on this channel, they were just tutorials for the fitnessdailytrack.com website. This is the first official video where I will cover briefly who am I and why you should listen to me. Stay tuned. Thank you for joining me here. My name is Marian and I am 45 years old as of this recording, and I work in the information technology sector as an IT manager. As you can tell by my accent, I am not an English native speaker, but I've been working for an American company for a very long time. My first interaction with the fitness world was 8 years ago when at the age of 36 I decided to get rid of my belly and get in shape, being ashamed to take my clothes off at the beach, and I really didn't like the way I looked. I remember it all started with me being on YouTube one evening and kept seeing these ads of Mike Chang, if you've heard of him, the creator of Six-Pack Shortcuts, where he was promising to have the secret of getting the elusive six-pack abs that every man wanted. The more I watched his videos, the more I got convinced that yes, I could do that too. Didn't seem that complicated. So soon after, I purchased his program and started following his diet and exercise plan. Now in retrospect, I know that wasn't the best program out there, but me being new and following a strict diet, I started seeing effects quite rapidly. In a couple of months, I lost a lot of weight, and everyone around me started asking what was wrong with me. I was sick or something, losing all that weight, and my face changed, my clothes fit different, uh, everything was different, and I was feeling amazing. The more positive results I experienced, the more confidence I got, and the more interested I became in the secrets of fitness. I started reading books after books and watch a lot of fitness videos. Every day of success was like gasoline on the fire for me, and to get more educated, more interested in enjoying new levels of fitness. With the constant education and the reading, I got to understand that as much of a fan of Mike Chang as I was, I slowly started to see beyond his reasons. It was all about marketing and making money, and eventually I started looking elsewhere for knowledge. Around 2015, I stumbled upon a book called Bigger and Stronger, written by Mike Matthews, that completely changed my views about fitness and nutrition. I got to understand that things are actually quite simple, and the fitness industry in general is a dirty playground where big corporations take advantage of people's fears and insecurities to make as much money as possible. After reading that book, I started following Mike Matthews and his recommendations toward the real teachers of fitness, such as Mark Rippetoe, Greg Knuckles, Eric Helms, Jeff Nippard, and other genuine smart guys that provide tons of value. So you might be asking, why should I listen to you when I can go learn from these guys? That's a very good point. You should not listen to me if you are looking to make weightlifting or strength training your goal. I'm not a fitness certified trainer. I'm just a regular guy. I don't have a degree in sports or nutrition, but I do have lots of good information to share and a willingness to help those that are only looking to stay healthy, strong, and improve the quality of their life through fitness. I'm not teaching or talking to wannabe professionals in fitness. I'm not teaching those who want to get shredded and get in shape for bodybuilding competitions. My audience is mostly comprised of middle-aged people who have a full-time job or business, have a family, and try to fit in a set of healthy habits to keep them strong and enjoy life. If that is you, please subscribe below and hit the notification bell, and you'll get a lot of information for free that will change your life. If, on the other hand, you're looking to become a professional in fitness and sports, I will link in the description below the YouTube channels of these amazing individuals that can help you in your quest. In the process of learning how to safely lose weight and gain strength and muscle, I decided to build my own application for tracking my calories and macronutrient content and training. Since I was a kind of a computer geek and love coding, I designed a small web application that was running on my laptop, just the way I wanted it. It beat by far the spreadsheets recommended by everyone advocating calorie tracking. I also tried the ready-made applications such as MyFitnessPal, and there are many others out there, but they were not really fitting with what I wanted to do. After a while, friends, family, and people I work with started to ask for my advice, believe it or not. I kept telling everyone who was interested that losing weight and getting in shape is actually very simple if you know a few things. When I got to explain how to do it practically, I realized that they didn't have the tool I had. So I got encouraged to put this web application online so they can access it as well. The idea was great, but the app was not really suitable to serve lots of people, so I redesigned it from scratch. I uploaded it on my own server, purchased a domain called trackmyfitness.com. My friends started using it, and everyone was happy. Well, except me, I didn't really like the name. So recently, I changed it to fitnessdailytrack.com, which is the name of this YouTube channel and my website currently. I soon realized that the application was not that intuitive for everyone, even though it was for me. So instead of spending time teaching people one at a time, I decided to create a series of video tutorials where I walk them through step by step on the main features of the application. I will link below the page to these video tutorials for you to check them out if you're interested. This is how this YouTube channel was born. I decided to be more helpful than that and provide here more information in video format. That seems to be the preferred way for many. So please don't forget to subscribe. You'll get lots of value for free, and I'll even support you personally if time permits. Thank you, and talk to you soon. Ciao, ciao.